Gary, a point against a team that came into the game second in the table. How do you reflect on that?
Pleased in some ways with the performance, a little bit disappointed in other ways with the result in the end, because I felt as though first half I thought we had to hold our shape well. I thought there were some good moments where we do step out and press and got into some good areas, but they had a little bit more of the ball than us and got into those little pockets around the edge of the box which they're quite good at. I didn't think they created too many clear-cut moments, and I can't remember Jamie having to really make a save, but looked quite dangerous. And then of course we score the goal in the sort of moment where we settle the game down a little bit, make 3 or 4 passes, and then the space opens up then for Jack to get high, which is something that we work a lot on. And then it's just whether you find that little bit of quality, isn't it? And Jack finds Luke, brilliant run in the box, and it's a really good finish, and he's done that a lot throughout his youth career. He has a knack of arriving on things in the box, and I was really pleased for him. And I think actually in some ways the yellow card actually probably took a little bit out of his game, didn't it? You know, at that moment you think he steps up and goes again, but I think we just inhibited him a little bit. But I thought he showed really good energy for us.
You said before the game that you've seen that from Luke Harris in training. It's not something the supporters have seen all too much of. How do you view his performance today?
Yeah, I thought he was really good. I think, like I said, I think the yellow card probably just took away a little bit of his natural competitiveness. You know, he has to do that. He has to make sure he doesn't do another silly foul. You know, and I felt there was some good moments of energy. We didn't have loads of the ball first half at times, so of course it's never going to be quite as easy for him to affect the game, but he's a willing runner. He runs past the striker, which gives you a different dimension as a number 10. He's been unfortunate as well, I think, not to have played more games, but I think, you know, he got injured when he first came in, and then Matty went into that position and started to do quite well, and other players, Nick, went into that position and also did well. So, but yeah, I was pleased with him today. I think he could be really pleased with his performance.
You spoke during the week about what you wanted to try and get from your team going into this run of fixtures. Did you start to see a few more signs of that today?
Yeah, I thought it was a harder working performance. It was a little bit more of an aggressive performance. You saw it second half. It'd have been very easy after the goal for us to drop off and become a little bit passive and let Middlesbrough start to dictate. But I actually thought we did the opposite. I thought we made the 3 changes. I thought we started to get on the front foot. I thought we pressed them quite well. Started to be a little more aggressive and got some good positions. Again, you know, probably Phil's shot from distance, keeper saves. I think Phil lands on one that maybe can take first time, but there were some good moments, and then, you know, perhaps at the end it looked as though maybe neither team would quite find the composure or quality to win the game. So I was pleased with a lot of the game. I think frustrated again with the goal. Frustrated with the goal was too easy. I think they walked through the middle of us, and you know, we've got to be a little bit better. We worked so hard to defend the box. We have to defend those moments, you know, and that's probably been a bit of an Achilles heel for us this season. But other than that, I was actually quite pleased with a lot of the parts of the game. Quite pleased with a lot of performances.
Luke, first start for club, first goal. That must have felt pretty good.
Yeah, it weren't bad. Yeah, obviously happy to make my first start here, and obviously topped off with a goal as well.
The ball came down my wing. I mean, I think was it Jack who fizzed it along?
Yeah, it was Jack. Yeah.
What was going through your head, I guess, when it was your first shot of the game? And what was going through your head?
Just to get good contact, because it was a good ball from Jack. Just get good contact, and yeah, if you get it on target, then you always have a chance, don't you? And
it's obviously nice celebrating in front of your Oxford fans, but you just said about your old man's here as well. That must have been pretty special.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, and my dad and agent and 2 mates were here, so yeah, it was good to see them in the crowd after I scored, which was good.
Yeah, nice. And you've been pretty patient in yourself coming on loan at the start of the season. You've got a lot of competition in those midfield areas, but how nice is it to just get in the team and hopefully push on to get more minutes?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it's been frustrating at times. I go and train every day, try my best, but yeah, that's all I can do is keep trying to start every week.
Yeah, and with that competition, obviously, you've got a few older heads around you. Cam starting the game, Will Volt's coming in. Good to learn from those guys as well.
Yeah, definitely. I always hear them behind me, telling me what to do, where to go and that, which is good.
Busy period coming up. You spoke about obviously getting more minutes. What are just the overall aims for yourself and the team through the Christmas time?
Obviously pick up as much points as we can. Obviously, we know it's going to be tough. We know what the league's like. But yeah, hopefully play as much minutes as I can as well and contribute to the team.
Awesome, mate. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.